Hello, my name is Sharmia Crawford. I'm an MFA candidate in the Integrated Design program here at UB. I would like to share a little bit of my thesis research with you today. In today's job market, companies are seeking candidates who have the ability to make timely decisions and generate creative ideas to resolve existing and new issues in the workplace, also known as design thinking. Yet there's a lack of attention when it comes to kindergarten through 8th grade design education. Students are commonly exposed to design education much later in their career. At that point in their educational careers, students have already been given formulas to find solutions rather than given the opportunity to think outside of the box. It is my goal to introduce graphic design to students at the elementary school level. Exposing students to graphic design education can prepare them for their futures. Through my research, we will take a brief look at design education history, discuss the significance of design education, and finally, why it should be implemented on the elementary level. The history of design education really lends itself more to adult education. However, it's important to consider how this history informs design education pedagogy today. There are numerous schools of design, and some of them date all the way back to the 1800s with the Government School of Design in London. These schools are still models for design programs today. The Bauhaus School operated in Germany from 1919 to 1933. It integrated education with the practice of fine arts with applied arts. Its pedagogy set it apart from a lot of other schools. The new concept of design was considered avant-garde at the time. Bauhaus students were able to experiment in foundation courses before being allowed to specialize in core subjects. The pedagogical foundation for these courses were rooted in Freudian principles. Froebel, the creator of kindergarten, encouraged freedom with guidance. Through play, students are able to free themselves to be independent and autonomous. Groupus and Macaulay-Nagal, instructors from the Bauhaus School, introduced the Vauquer's style of art and design education for American K-12 education. Groupus suggested that an experimental school be created with a curriculum in art. Much like my project, he suggested a return to creative ideas that had been lost in industrialization. Groupus made an argument that young students should be exposed to all of the essential components of design right at the beginning in order for the pupil to have insight on their future. Although these ideals were very influential in American design pedagogy, they were not fully implemented. Why is this subject valuable? Well, traditionally, design education teaches students how to find solutions to everyday problems using a variety of interpersonal skills. Students are developing skills like critical thinking, communication, time management, and teamwork during the problem-solving process. Design thinking maximizes understanding of core subject areas and builds cognitive and social skills. The education that comes with design education can be used in multiple fields, not just in design. It can be used across many industries. Educational researchers who are interested in integrating the arts in early childhood education argue that the exposure of creative arts can contribute to developmental benefits. Skills such as higher level thinking, problem solving, reflective thinking, self regulation, and it all relates to creativity. However, it seems that students have less opportunities to be creative as they journey through the educational system. Conversely, when these students graduate and try to go to the job market, employers are looking for creative thinkers. Programs that develop creative thinking, such as design education, are one of the ways that we can nurture the creativity in young children. The importance of K through 12 or K through 8 design education is being proven every day. With the growing importance, curriculum should be developed to appropriately implement design thinking in primary school. During my research, I did discover a few design education programs that are offered in American schools through outside organizations. These programs like iDesign offer resources for K through 12 educators, design organizations that have been funded to give professional learning opportunities through grants in effort to educate general education teachers. But many of these programs are short-lived. I've developed a 4-week-long graphic design unit to be implemented in the K through 5 art classroom. To conclude the presentation, I would like to share one of the lessons on package design with our first graders.
Yeah, it's a logo. Good job. And wait, there's another logo on there. Yeah, M for what? What do you It says try me. Why do you think try me is on the package? What do you want people to do when they play with your toy? If you try it. Try it out, right? Okay, so what do you think this means again? 3 batteries. You need 3 batteries. No, what about the 3 plus? 3 and up. What does that mean? It means like 3 and up.
They're amazing. Thank you so much. I can't wait for your questions. Please contact me if you would like my sources. A special thanks to my advisors and my cohort. Thank you.